Restaurateur Jeff Abelard and executive chef Jason Duffy have a way of thinking outside of the box, especially when it comes to restaurants.
It started with Jeff Abelard, the owner, and I just saying that we're going to invent a restaurant and then figuring out what that meant.
We don't like to be boxed in. What we do, how we do it. When you walk in here, you get a little bit of everything.
And you'll find a delightfully different dining experience at Bistro 603. Located in Nashua, New Hampshire, Bistro 603 is the sister restaurant to Waltham's Bistro 781. In both of these culinary destinations, the energetic culinary team has created a fun atmosphere and a playful menu to match.
We just like to make some good scratch food, a mix of fun new ideas and the old comfort classics and putting our little signature spin on everything. And we're just giving the people what they want and adjusting as we go.
And when designing the space, Jeff made the 603 dining room as diverse as the menu.
We built up a back dining room, so this can get a little loud in here. And we have a pretty big bar. We have a lounge-ish kind of booth area over here, and our patio is awesome as well.
There are many different ways to kick off your meal at Bistro 603, like the steak bomb spring rolls served with a Parmesan peppercorn dipping sauce. And Jeff's favorite, the sheet pan nachos.
Nachos are probably my favorite food. We do want a sheet pan because that way you can spread the chips out and pretty much have every chip have toppings on them. It's really good.
But nothing gets you going quite like 603's braised short rib mac and cheese.
It's a mix of cheddar, Parmesan, a little bit of Swiss cheese. We mount it with American as it gets melted down in the pan. Fold in some of our braised short rib and caramelized onions with a little bit of that short rib gravy and a little bit of butter toasted panko crumb on top of that. It is savory and delicious.
The entrees at Bistro 603 are both creative and crave-worthy. There are the pork belly tacos, topped with watermelon, queso fresco, pickled onions, and a mojo rojo sauce. Short rib crunch wrap tacos featuring slow-braised short ribs stuffed inside both a soft and hard shell taco for a crispy bite every time. And if you really want to get your crunch on, you've got to get the crunch wrap burger.
It's different because most people don't get a crunch when they bite into a burger, right? This, you actually get a hard shell tortilla, so it's an actual crispy crunch to it.
There are globally inspired dishes like the duck breast and confit leg prepared with a coriander honey glaze, and a skillet paella loaded up with all your favorite seafood.
It's a saffron rice base. We saute up some chicken and chorizo, sear some scallop and shrimp, and sizzle it up on a skillet, and it's a huge hit.
Desserts at Bistro 603 include a sweet and satisfying vegan sticky toffee pudding and a s'mores brownie sundae.
A huge, thick brownie, chocolate ice cream. You got some marshmallow on there, some caramel, chocolate sauce, graham cracker, dusting, whipped cream. So, I mean, you hit all the basics on a fabulous dessert right there.
If you find yourself in Nashua during the weekend, a Bistro 603 brunch is a must. They do crispy fried chicken served over fluffy waffles, 13 types of Benedicts, including this tasty crab cake version, and a cinnamon bun skillet.
It's a cinnamon bun in a skillet. It's huge. We make a house-made icing to go on top of it. Kids love it. Adults love it. It's a crowd pleaser.
And when Chef Duffy really wanted to wow the crowd, he created the bacon super melt sandwich, jam-packed with it all.
It was as many things as I could cram in there as I could. Butter toasted challah bread, both Swiss and American cheese, a couple of fried eggs, house-made bacon, avocado, tomato slices, and chipotle mayo, all coming together in one supersized melt.
It's huge. It's one big sandwich that when you cut into it, you're like, whoa, and then you take a bite and you understand it.
And with just one visit, you too will understand how delicious it is at Bistro 603.